Features and functioning of Management app. This app is designed for senior management to monitor the day-to-day workings of the employees. Let's start with the opening page of the app, the Today tab. On the top, you will see 3 figures. These show how many employees have arrived on time today. This shows how many employees are late, and this how many employees are absent today. On clicking these figures, you can see the names of the employees and their respective arrival and departure timings. If you press the Show Details checkbox, the software would show you the further details of the attendance marked, for example, their GPS location, the description they entered while marking their attendance, etc. Another very interesting thing that the software shows here is this. Software calculates the distance between the location from where the attendance has been marked and your nearest branch office in case you have multiple branches. Then, if the employee is found within a radius of 15 meters from the branch, the app automatically marks it as location detected within 15 meters, and in this case, attendance gets approved automatically. Otherwise, it is put up for approval to the department head. Now, let me explain to you the functionality of this red button. This red button indicates that there are some attendance markings waiting for your approval. This button will appear only if there are attendances to be approved. When you decide on all the attendance markings, this button will disappear and reappear again if any attendance pops up for the approval. Just in case you want to see the attendance timings of some other date, just click on the date and select your date, and the date is here. And to see the further details, click on any figure. As you know, many times it happens that an employee is about to leave and after clocking out, another important work turns up. In our employee app, an employee can mark multiple in and out times, and our working hours calculation process picks the first in and last out to calculate the working hours. So here, through this button, you will be able to see the complete list of attendances marked by any employee during the day. Now, let me explain the function of this filter button. All the attendance data shown on screen is based on this date, and all of this data is based on this filter selected by the user. The user may select any combination, like whose data he wants to filter, whether he wants to see data of a particular department with any particular designation, or all designations, or with any particular branch, or all branches, whatever. And then he picks the dates between which he wants to see the data. Then the user also selects, does he want to include expelled employees' data also, or exclude expelled employees' data? Whatever selection he selects in the filter, data gets filtered accordingly. All these figures are processed as per the filter settings applied by you. The same data filtering process is applied in all reports of the software. Whatever filters you select, the data is processed accordingly. Please note, the Management app is for the usage by the senior management only. Only those employees which are authorized through eSetup app will have the rights to log in to this app. And even the authorized employees won't be shown the data of all employees. They are allowed to see and work on data of only those employees which fall in their department, or else they are specially authorized through eSetup app to see the data of all employees. Another feature is when you swipe left, you are able to see the list of all employees of your designated departments. On clicking Call button, you can call an employee, and if you click on the employee's name, you will be able to see the complete details of that employee. On the top, it shows the average in time and average out time of the employee. When you click on them, you will be able to see the breakup of figures behind this calculation. Same way for average working hours. By default, these timings are of the current month. However, if the user wants to see the average timings of any other month, he may select that month by clicking on this calendar button. If you click on Total Leaves, you will be able to see the breakup of leaves allotted to this employee in a financial year. If you click on Leaves Availed, the software will show you the breakup of leaves availed by the employee in this financial year. Rest all details are self-explanatory. Now, let me explain to you Entry tab. This Mark In Attendance and Mark Out Attendance is designed so that any supervisor or any senior staff member can mark in and out attendance of multiple employees on a daily basis. This is particularly useful for companies where there are many employees without smartphones, so any senior can mark their attendance on the daily basis. The date is always present as the current date. From here, the user will select the time that he wants to enter, and then select all employees whose attendance he wants to mark in, and in one click, attendance in of multiple employees has been marked for the day. Same way while leaving. Also, he will select the out time and select employees, and the job done for the day. Through overwrite attendance, just in case the department head is not satisfied by in and out timings marked by an employee, so through this feature he can overwrite them. Just select the employee's name and the software will show you the already entered timings, and you update the timings as per your requirement and press Update. Mark whole month's attendance is a very interesting feature. There are a few employees who are generally out of the office and management doesn't want to check their day-to-day attendance. They just want to mark their quick attendance for the whole month and process their salary. Through this form, the user can mark whole month's attendance in a single click. Just select the employee's name and month whose attendance you want to mark. The software will automatically fill shift in time and shift out time in all working days only. However, if you want to alter in or out timings for any day, you click here on that date, change timings, and press Update. However, if any original in or out timings are already present in the records, then the software won't allow you to modify those records through this form. It would enter the in and out timings in only those dates and times where no data is available. In Sanction Leaves, user will be able to see the list of all pending leaves, approved leaves, and rejected leaves. In case you want to see the data of any specific branch or department, you can change your filter settings at any time. When you click on any list, you will be able to see the day-wise breakup. Here, software will also show you the exact status of the leaves of this employee. And when you click here, you can see the list of his availed leaves also. Now you can decide which day's leave is to be approved and which day's leave is to be rejected. In Process Salary, select the period whose salary you want to process. As you press Process Salary, the salary gets processed for all employees in a single click. For each employee, this is the declared salary, the monthly salary fixed by the company. Then this shows total days in the month. These green days are paid days, and the red days are unpaid days, the loss of pay days. Then, this salary is paid days multiplied by per day amount is equal to basic salary, and net salary is after calculation of all other salary components, like incentives, penalties, green and red stars, bills, taxes, etc. The net salary is the actual payable salary for the month. Now, if you click at the checkbox and press Save, then all these ticked ones will get posted and will get frozen, and all these unchecked boxes are still open and will get recalculated every time you load this form. Every time you open this form, you will see only unposted salaries. Already posted salaries won't appear again on this form. Now, when you click on an employee's name, it shows you the complete details, how the salary has been calculated. The first tab is the complete month's preview. This shows that this month has 30 days. Out of those 30 days, 6 days were weekly off days, 1 day was a holiday, and 23 days were working days. Out of those 23 working days, the employee is present on 19 days and absent on 4 days. Out of 4 absent days, employee got leave sanctioned for 2 days, compensated against the holiday for 1 day, and unpaid days is 1, and the salary paid days are 29. Now this is a very interesting feature. While processing salary, if the user wants to allow leaves to that employee so that his salary is not deducted, it's very simple. User can simply click on the link button, and here he can see the present leave status of the employee, and then he will enter the reason of leave, and then the dates of leave, and with one single click, employees' leaves get applied and sanctioned too. all done in one go. This form shows the breakup of all figures, and when you click on these figures, you can see the further breakdown of these calculations. Through the third tab, the user can see day-wise breakup of all calculations. Through Delete Salary, the user can delete the posted salary of an employee, but he is allowed to delete only the last posted salary. However, if he wants, he may delete multiple salaries, but all one by one only. Rest all details are self-explanatory. In the top of each report, you will find two icons. One is to email this report to your registered email ID, and the other to apply filters on this basis of which data gets processed and displayed on the screen. Still, if you have any further queries, please write to us, info@relibion.com, and we will try to revert as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.